We are doing a first look for our very first at-home movie. We're doing our first look for our very first at-home movie viewing. How do I keep fucking that up?
For 2.
So JT,
Mike D.
we're doing a first look.
We are.
So
Not in my car.
Why in the hell are we in front of this screen?
Why?
Why are we here and not in your car?
I'm confused.
Tell the folks at home. I'll give you a hint. The key phrase there is at home.
It's Jam movies at home.
Jam at home. So you've seen Jam in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be taking a look at some of our old favorites, some ones that we missed in the theater. Maybe later on we'll do some viewer recommendations. We're gonna check out all sorts of movies right here in the comfort of our own home. We're watching our first at-home film.
Yep.
For let's take a look here. What are we doing here? Oh, this looks
Wow.
like a good one.
Wow.
For our first film, I have chosen The Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. I chose this because we just watched 1917 by the cinematographer, the great cinematographer Roger Deakins.
Right.
This is my favorite Roger Deakins movie. I think it's his best shot movie. Now rivaled by 1917, but for now I'll stick by this.
Sure.
It's directed by Andrew Dominik, who is more of like kind of an art house movie maker, but most recently he did a couple episodes of Mindhunter, which we both love.
Oh boy.
So great director. I'm expecting a lot more from him in the years to come. In front of the camera, we got Brad Pitt.
Oh boy.
And sneaking in behind him is Casey Affleck. The other thing I will say about this film is it has an amazing soundtrack done by Nick Cave and Warren Ellis.
Just looking at it, I can already, like, the way that this is styled, I guess, like the feel of the shot on the cover here. If this speaks to the cinematography of the overall film, I feel like I'm going to enjoy it, like the visual aspect of it. Obviously, Brad Pitt fan, right? As we'll come to find out, some of my Jam at home picks will involve Mr. Pitt. Casey Affleck's also like a sleeper good actor. I've seen him in some and some things that I enjoyed. Maybe initially it was tough to sell me on the Casey Affleck.
He had to come into his own.
Yeah.
You know, he had to step out of Ben's shadow.
But there was a couple movies I saw him in and I'm like, okay, and then obviously started getting Oscar buzz later on.
Right.
But it'll be cool to see him in this. I guess I wouldn't have normally pictured him in a movie like this with Brad Pitt, but you know, sometimes those are the best little surprises.
Which he was nominated for Best Supporting Actor in this.
Okay.
But he lost to Javier Bardem in No Country, so that was like...
Oh, okay.
I mean, that guy turned in one of the best performances of all time in that movie, so fair enough.
Sure.
But,
if you lose to a great...
I will say this is one that Roger Deakins was robbed of the Oscar for Best Cinematography. Never live that down.
Still very salty about it.
Oh yeah, I fucking hate the Oscars, by the way. So
Mike's not a fan.
This is not your run-of-the-mill Western picture. This is like a character piece. It's like an old photograph. You're looking at the life of Jesse and the man that killed him. Spoilers. The Assassination of Jesse James.
If it's in the title, it's not that big.
So cool. We'll see you guys later.
All right. Well, that was fun. Wow.